Hello there, my name is Handy Gui and this is your 5 p.m. English news on TVS. Let's dive into the news. The public has been advised against panic buying in anticipation of an announcement to be made by Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin tomorrow on the action to be taken by the government to address the current COVID-19 situation. Panic buying could cause a shortage in supply of essential goods in the market.
Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs Minister Datuk Seri Alexander Nantalinggi in a statement today assured that the supply of goods in the market is currently more than enough. All enforcement personnel of the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs MDTCA in all states will continue to conduct daily monitoring to ensure sufficient supply of essential goods in the market for consumers. The monitoring of all business premises at the manufacture, wholesale and retail stages found that they are in operation as usual. The situation also contributes to the stability and sufficiency of essential goods in the market. Hence, he stressed that the goods supply situation in the market is under control.
Right. The authorities have called out a photo and video that purportedly showed a quarantine center in Sibu Civic Center that went viral on social media, confirming that the information contained in the post was fake. This was confirmed by the Sibu Disaster Management Committee.
According to the committee, the center shown in the photo and video was located somewhere else and not in Sibu. An officer of the committee expressed dismay at what he deemed as irresponsible behavior aimed at causing panic among the masses during the COVID-19 pandemic. For the record, 8 longhouses in Pasai Siong have been placed under lockdown for at least 14 days until further notice, starting yesterday after 37 COVID-19 cases were detected.
There will be no annual Chinese New Year festive sale or bazaar at Kenyalang Park in Kuching this year. Kuching South City Council MBKS Mayor Datuk Wee Hong Seng said the cancellation was in view of the worsening COVID-19 situation in Kuching and Sarawak.
He explained that an online poll found that 86% of the people voted against organizing the Chinese New Year bazaar. Although there will not be a Chinese New Year bazaar, we believe the people can still celebrate the festival in various other ways, including online. Meanwhile, Local Government and Housing Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Sim Kui Hian reminded the people to celebrate among family members in private gatherings as opposed to celebrating in public premises. He urged the public to reduce outdoor activities for the time being.
Right. Those who are under quarantine during the COVID-19 pandemic can apply for My Salam Income Assistance Scheme by the government for a one-off payment. According to My Salam Kuching officer Shelna Harry, those who are eligible to apply may visit a kiosk or refer directly to the official website at mysalam.com.my.
Amount yang boleh diklaim sebanyak 700 bersamaan dengan 14 hari kuarantin. Kepada yang kuarantin, untuk klaim kuarantin hanya untuk sekali seumur hidup. Kalau dah sekali klaim, boleh sekali jatnya akan berulanglah hanya untuk sekali seumur hidup klaim. Syarat memohon mestilah penerima bantuan sara hidup berumur 18 sampai 65 berkahwin, 18 sampai 65 OKU dan 40 hingga 65 bujang.
She added that they can still apply even though they have been quarantined last year. Applicants can apply for the scheme by submitting the relevant documents.
Caranya mudah saja. Kalau klaim kuarantin tu hanya memerlukan surat Annex 17 dan 14 untuk klaim kuarantin lah. Kalau yang ada admit hospital ya memerlukan surat discharge note. Pasti kalau yang ada kena sakit kritikal boleh upload borang sendiri melalui online. Kalau ada lebih lanjut sikit boleh rujuk kami orang di kios Hospital Umum Sarawak.
Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Noor Hisham Abdullah expressed his concern over the increase in the number of COVID-19 fatalities in the country. A total of 71 deaths were recorded nationwide within the first 9 days of this year. Dr. Noor Hisham Abdullah said compared to the first 9 months of 2020, only 100 fatalities were recorded. In his Facebook post, he shared the challenges faced by health frontliners in managing the burial rites for those who died from COVID-19. He hopes the people would understand the odds and challenges faced by all frontliners. Welcome back. Do not be influenced by rumors on social media. Malaysians have been told to stop spreading unverified information concerning speculations about the possible re-implementation of the movement control order. Senior Minister Security Cluster Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob said sharing such rumours on social media would only lead to situations such as panic buying. He urged the people not to be easily taken in by fake news or assumptions made by various quarters on the decision to be announced. He said the government was always taking into account various aspects in addressing the COVID-19 pandemic, including health and economic needs. He urged the public to remain calm, adding that Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin will be announcing on Monday new measures to curb the spread of COVID-19. Ismail said whatever the decision, it will not be enforced with immediate effect. Time will be given to prepare, perhaps 2-3 days or more. No Malaysian was on board the SRIWIJAYA air jetliner, which reportedly crashed in the waters of Kepulauan Seribu in Indonesia on Saturday. According to a statement from the Malaysian Embassy in Jakarta, the embassy had been informed that no Malaysian citizen was involved in the tragedy.
The Boeing 737 aircraft carrying 62 passengers, including the crew, was reported to have lost contact with the control tower after taking off from the Soekarno-Hatta Airport, Jakarta for Pontianak. The plane was reported to be heading to Pontianak at 2:36 p.m. West Indonesian time. The last contact of the aircraft with the control tower was at 2:40 p.m. East Indonesia time.
Now on to sports news. The Sports Carnival New Talent Search 2021 for arm wrestling and Spartan held in Kuching on Saturday has brought forward Brendan Tang as the overall champion.
Brendan won the below 78 kg right-hand male senior category and won second place for the left-hand category, while both right-hand and left-hand female categories were won by Salina Asim. For Spartan Sports, Zulkarnain Zaidin became the champion with a time record of 2.53 minutes in the 100 box jump over 24 event. The carnival was held at SJKC Chonghua Hall, Batukawa, and involved 81 participants in the arm wrestling sports, while the Spartan event was joined by 120 participants.
Malaysia squash queen Nicole N. David's long list of international records and titles during her career of over 2 decades could dwarf those of any other sports icon. She has been shortlisted for the World Games' greatest athletes of all time in an online poll alongside 23 other athletes. The 24 candidates are from all editions of the World Games' 40-year history, and they represent 24 different sports as nominated by their international federations. As of Saturday 9 p.m., Nicole led the poll with higher votes compared to candidates from Muay Thai, gymnastics, roller sports, powerlifting, archery, handball, and sumo. According to the World Games statement, voting can be submitted on its official website within 24 hours. Voters must be given each time to 2 candidates, 2 votes to your first choice candidate and 1 vote to your second choice candidate. If you try to give votes to 1 candidate only, the votes will not be registered. The 37-year-old Penangite, who had an unprecedented 9-year reign as the world's number 1. And that concludes our 5 p.m. English news on TVS. Don't forget to tune in for the Nightline at 11:30 p.m. My name is Handy Gui. Have a pleasant day.